The Chrisleys just did their first sit-down televised interview. Hasn't aired yet, but I do have details on when and where you can watch. But this is the first sit-down interview Todd and Julie have done since they have been released from prison, since they got the presidential pardon from President Trump. Now, first, I want to point out, look how good they look. Okay, matchy-matchy. I love to see it, but I want to point out how good Julie Chrisley looks. OMG. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Julie looks younger than Savannah. She really does. She really does. I don't know what had happened to Todd and Julie, but they come out of prison looking a lot younger than they did. I guess kudos to the doctor. Kudos to the doctor. And a lot of people, even Todd and Julie mainly, are saying kudos to Savannah. And Savannah is saying kudos to herself. Savannah loves herself now. Savannah just recently posted this with the Barbie girl song in the background. MAGA Barbie is what they call me. Yes, I'm golfing without shoes. Sue me. The comment section had me floored. MAGA Barbie, what a joke. Well, you can go fight the war then, Miss Mega Barbie. Girl, believe me, you ain't no Barbie on no level. Now, I do want to say she did get some cute, pretty, all that, but she got more negative comments as soon as she posted this. So if these comments are not there now, very telling. She probably deleted. So, not what they call you, thanks for the laugh, if the hat fits. Gross. Beautiful. These were seriously gross. Beautiful. And then it'd be like, cute. Love it. And then it'd be a whole lot of, what happened to you? You do look like plastic now. You were very pretty. What happened? You think far too much of yourself, and Christian women do not dress the way you do. Keep professing you're a Christian, but your fruit says you're not a Christian. You have so much pride, lady. You need to see that. Quit using the name of Jesus when you don't even serve him. Ooh, child. If they a Barbie doll of you with you wearing your Trump hat on some kind of outfit, that would be cute and cool. Do what now? I used to love that show, as did most of our family. Now that we know they're MAGA and parents are felons, like 47, forget it, never again. Take that stupid hat off. Are you hearing or watching what's going on? Who knows what you did? Oh, we know what you did. You do you. Laughing face. You were so full of it. You enjoyed wearing all of the expensive things that was bought with stolen money. All of you are crooks. Lindsay has a right to feel the way she does. Y'all are the most pathetic, sick family in the South. She should be embarrassed. Sorry, that would be a fake Barbie. It's not natural. All that fake tan and all those Botox, you mean plastic Barbie. Well, to be fair, Barbie is plastic. She's not, natural. She's a doll. You know what makes a woman so beautiful? When she acts as if she doesn't know she is. Now, a lot of people could argue that confidence is beautiful, but, to each our own. Who the F is they? Because she says they call me MAGA Barbie. Who the F is they? Man, I miss the Chrisleys that weren't political. Ooh, that's what I've come to gather. A lot of people are saying that they were funny and this is blob. Make sure you stick to that hat you agreed to. You're sick, get some help, your face will blow up. Do you have any standards? Gross. You wish you were a Barbie with the bloated Botox face. Why? Why would they disrespect Barbie like that? You only doing this because he let your parents out of prison. Shake my head, D-Rider is what we call you. As someone who has experienced the impact of incarceration firsthand, I hope you'll consider using your platform to raise awareness about prison reform and advocate for those affected. And another writes, don't get conceited. It's not a pretty look. In my opinion, Savannah is just, she's always been conceited. That's just who she is. But nowadays, it's like, girl, wipe the brown off your nose. Like the golfing every day. It's, hanging out with, trying to rub elbows with the Trumps. It's you doing too much. Now, I'd see her doing that. I would do that if I was in her position. If I felt my mom and daddy was, wrongfully convicted and all this, I would, child, I would have a brown nose and I'd be rubbing elbows too. But I'm going to tell y'all something. It's just a weird vibe, It's a weird vibe I'm getting. The fact that when the whole time that they was in prison, Savannah's like, oh, I'm going to fight for everybody incarcerated. I'm going to fight for prison reform. I'm going to fight for people, wrongfully accused. You notice since Todd and Julie got out, Savannah ain't said much at all about any prisoners that are incarcerated currently. She hasn't said a lot about anybody that's still in the prison system. And if you're wondering how to watch Todd and Julie Chrisley's first post-prison interview on Fox News with Laura Trump, that airs this Saturday, June 28th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So set them DVRs, mark them calendars. I did find this article that detailed a bit more, so I thought I would read along with you. The Chrisleys will share their side of the story in an exclusive interview with Fox News' Laura Trump on Saturday, June 28th, during My View with Laura Trump at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The appearance marks the first televised interview for the Chrisley Knows Best stars since Todd and Julie Chrisley's pardons and release from prison. And it'll feature both of the former prisoners and their daughter Savannah Chrisley, who received the call with news of the presidential pardon straight from the Oval Office. The reality star and his wife were originally sentenced in January of 2023 for tax evasion and bank fraud after they were convicted of conspiring to defraud banks in the Atlanta area of more than $30 million in loans by submitting false documents. The duo was initially found guilty and sentenced to a combined 19 years. The couple were released from prison on May 28th. Ironically, that is 1 month. So it's been a month. They have literally, their first sit-down TV interview will be out within a month. It's like their month anniversary for being home. Child, Todd said, give me them cameras. Give me them mics. Press. The couple were released from prison May 28th after being pardoned by Donald Trump. As a result, the Chrisleys only ended up spending 2 years and 4 months behind bars. In the interview, the family will discuss the official presidential pardons and their plans moving forward, as well as their thoughts on other news of the day. Chrisley Knows Best ran for 9 seasons on the USA Network before Todd and Julie were sent to prison. Some episodes of season 10 were filmed later, aired on the network. The E! spinoff Growing Up Chrisley featured Savannah and Chase, aired from 2019 to 2022. I don't guess that series worked out very well. Not like they was thinking. The spinoff with just Savannah and Chase, it didn't have the views. Isn't it ironic? Savannah will be out here like, everybody wants to see me and my family. Well, girl, your show failed. Both of them. Well, I guess they still got the one, Growing Up Chrisley. But Savannah's tried to do a lot that's failed. The perfume. I'm just being honest. I know it's a little petty, so let me stop. Let me try to reel it back in. Okay, skirt. I was letting my drag out there. I gotta reel it back in. I know those of you who don't fish was probably sitting there like, did she just say she's gonna let her drag out? Is she a drag queen? It's a fishing reference. That just cracked me up thinking, because I knew there's somebody out there like, oh my God. Anyway. But an all-new docuseries is currently in the works, though the original premise was meant to showcase how the family was moving on with its matriarch and patriarch behind bars. The series, currently named The Untitled Chrisley Project, boasted the logline, "The Chrisleys don't know best anymore, but they're doing their best to be there for each other." The family faces the challenges of carrying on the Chrisley name and legacy on their own, with only phone calls and brief visits with their incarcerated parents. Since their release, the focus of the project is said to be in the process of being revamped. Well, I'm guessing it's probably going to be just like Chrisley Knows Best, because that's what Todd loved, in my opinion. He loved just showing his life and how fancy and bougie and rich they live. I mean, think about it. That's really all their show was about. And I enjoy their show. I like Chrisley Knows Best. My husband, that is one, I promise you, that is one TV show, one reality show that my husband will sit down and watch with me. Are you going to tune in to the interview this Saturday? I know I am. So be sure you comment below. If you do tune in, feel free to come back to this video and comment your thoughts and opinions. Let me know what stood out to you. Let me know what stands out to you about Todd and Julie's release. How Savannah has been. How she's literally turned into, I don't know what. I don't know if she's working the campaign trail or what. But this girl is like, in my opinion, she loved Donald Trump more than she does her mom. It's a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's the vibe I'm getting anyway. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe if you're new here, and hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. As someone from the South, I can say this, as someone who watches their show, I do hope they don't go political, because that's going to take away from the genuine funniness. You know, the political, just keep it on Fox. Keep it on Fox News. But let's not get political on the Chrisley's reality show. I mean, come on. Let's keep it funny and lighthearted. That's just my thoughts and opinions. But again, would love to know what you're thinking. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.